Alright, I just got my grab some water, catch. And now we do see both mains come on and appear right here before our eyes right here. This match, I don't know what to say, man, but like it is definitely a winners finals to watch. Look at that, already just going for the grab. Now knowing Joker's playstyle, he might not just go for a grab anymore. He might just go for the jab pressure. So Brian might want to utilize that just a little bit. And thank God, I don't think both of them can hear me, so it's fine if I say this. So right now we do see Zard getting that pressure off. Like it has to move in. We've already having his burst. Wow, now there's the seismic toss almost comes in, almost has been, but the reaction from the Joker right here, giving him quite a bit. Look at 6x, just no charge, just go in. And right there, we do see a burst. But however, Zard blocks it. This is an amazing one here right now. That light armor is definitely giving Joker quite a bit of advantage here. And I want to note that Sempai doesn't really have a lot of charge here, but is able to block the projectiles really fast. Look at that flare blitz catching him off right there. We do see that taunt right there. Look at that. Oh, that is an amazing one. Now, we do see that Umbreon is now back out. Oh, Zard is now frozen in place. Take the synergy off. Sempai here. Brian, you need to get in for that burst right there. You gotta charge a bit more to get it. With 30 HP, he's not doing too well. He's gotta use Umbreon eventually. Almost getting caught. Like the Icicle is gonna be quite a pain here. With only 13 seconds on the clock, it's gonna be quite hard. 5 HP left. There we go. The Ice Punch comes in. Oh, this is an intense one. We're gonna see this quite a bit here in our final few games. Now both of them are back in neutral, they're not doing anything. However, Brian unlocks his shield right there. And there we go. That is another synergy goes off once again. He's unlikely to go for a grab here, it's the interesting thing. But it reads that, probably read or catch. I'm not too sure which one. But knowing Joker's reaction, it could be either anyways. So we see that catching it off here with 8Y, getting some form of a combo of trying to get something off. Already seeing that JX come in, decided to delay his JX and catches him off. Right there, look at that, no crit and no burst. Reads the fire punch, goes for the grab. And now we're back into the phase. His burst doesn't end yet, look at that combo. Jab, 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 goes in for it. Doesn't catch though, that is quite a shame. We're not sure whether there's a misinput or not, but it's safe to say that Joker knows what he's doing. And 540 HP is still locked in. Is this going to be a perfect right here? One more. If he goes for the grab here, that's it. But I don't think he will. It's too obvious. And there we go. We can see a perfect down. The amount of silence there just shows you how much we're anticipating something to happen. But there we go. That slide slides in, sliding those perfects into his win right there. But remember what I said, the winners, this is the finals. We're not gonna just see 2 games at minimum. We're definitely seeing at least 3 games now, best of 5. So remember, it's the first to 3, best of 5. So let's see how this game will go. And now, this is where the games go by. This is how the slow game goes. You slowly push in your way with Weavile. Ice balls, or using your NYs to push in, homing. Agility through some of his sidewide projectiles, but Brian, I think he just decided, you know what, if you're gonna come to me, I'm just gonna hold my counter for you. And right here, we do see Brian playing that safe game. That momentum is picking up. He's gonna try and push for something here. It doesn't matter right there if Brian has used his 4A right there, because I don't think Weavile has the range to punish it. So it's pretty much safe for Charizard to do that on block. But look at that, that counter does get into him. Dragon Claw comes in, it's 0. Look at that, cancel in and goes for the grab. Catches a taunt right there. Looks like Sempai's got his game going, he's got it down. Ice Ball catches him off, look at that, Ice Ball to synergy. Just eating his synergy off. Look at that pressure. He jumps off and goes for Umbreon. However, Brian walks into like the bigger, the upper portion of the Umbreon's dome and gets caught off right there. Flare Blades comes into play. Looks like Brian is getting it down here. He doesn't want to get caught by it. Has already eaten quite a bit of Weavile synergy. Is moving back quite a bit. Dodges that Icicle right there. Look at that! Look at that! He sees the 6x and just goes for it. Beautifully done. It was a slight delay there before he did that, and he would have almost gotten caught by 6x, but you know, Brian just commits to it, gets it down. And there we go, Weavile's burst is now out of juice right here. And gets caught by JY. Now, I thought that if Weavile didn't get caught right there, that might have been a way to like push in. 4Y comes in, it's punishable, but it was just spaced far enough that you were able to react it out. Counter comes in, slowly pushes in, counter, punishes it all. Now, I want to note one thing about Charizard versus Weavile. In this matchup, if Weavile goes into the Icicle stance that he holds JA, he's basically, and Charizard has his counter, and his counter is an entire pillar. So that's something you need to note when you're fighting Charizard against Weavile. You're not allowed to stand too high above him, because I swear, that counter is a mini tornado on its own. He just generates so much power upwards. Weavile doesn't want to ever be on top of him, man. Damn, you see that? Even Joker feels this one. Fairy Slice come in, JY. Look at that. Look at that. That high immune right there. And then catches it off. Almost gets the combo off. I mean, that would have been like 300 damage. Goes for agility, doesn't do anything. Brian doesn't react to it either, so... Well, that's a free grab for Weavile right there. It's not that much of damage, but damage is damage, and we're gonna see him push in. Especially since it's a wall spec, it pushes in forward. JX goes in for it. Now it's at the wall. We're gonna see that combo. There we go. Looks like that 300 combo is coming in to play here. Decides to reset it to get some off, and one more time that grab comes into play. With Rage, he definitely lives this, but 540 HP once again is getting it. There's the perfect down one more time. How many perfects can he get today, man? How many? We have 2 down the line. Let's see if we can get more. I have not seen games like this for a while, and like with 2019 starting up, I think this is a good way to start it, right? Omi comes in, he charges it up and breaks that counter right there, giving him quite a bit of substantial damage. Zigzag comes in and, you know, it gets punished by Brian's JX here. J6Y pushes in for it, doesn't get anything off, he just ducks all the icicles here. Got not getting there, drops his shield, gets J White. Look at that synergy takeaway right here. Brian is close to his burst right here, and rightfully so. He's gonna need to use his burst eventually. No crit means it's gonna be quite a bit, quite hard for him to do anything. Look at Joker just slowly pushing him with jabs, trying to pressure him out to do something. Now that combo is coming in, burst comes in, there we go, the burst comes in. Now he's gonna eat some of his gauge once again. Brian is not gonna have a meter to use ever if this keeps up. You know what, scratch that. You know, he takes the game off and he doesn't even get a chance to try to use his meter. The score is 2-0 now, and we're gonna see how this ends up. 2-1? 2-1. Alright, right. The score is 2-1, my mistake. The game's going so fast, it leaves me in that state of woo! I don't know how to tell you that, man, but like, you know what, Joker is no longer that Joker we're seeing. He's gone all serious now.
Leaves you in the state of insert burst synergy burst sound effect. Oh, raw!
Look at that raw fire punch here. It's going in raw! Takes away his synergy once again. I think the key here is getting Brian to have some form of synergy to use, because every single time he has synergy, he more or less gets the game down. And then look at that momentum. Look at that momentum. Combo video right there. If he isn't 21 hits, I don't know who is sometimes. Look at that Ice Wall comes into play. Cancel it off to like knock fake out right there. 6x miss. JX goes in for it. Flare Blitz goes in. He's at the wall. He gets it down. JX pushes it. Resets it right there. EV comes into play. Any move he uses is gonna take quite a bit of health off. And with synergy, he gets 20% extra defense. So 20% by the way, not just 20. So look at that. Is this state of wow? Look at that! Look at that! He cancels it. Goes for the grab. Already ready for it. Now we're just hoping to see when Joker will use his burst. But no! Brian just goes for it. He doesn't say anything. Brian just goes like, I know what you're gonna do, and I'm not gonna let you do it. He's gonna wait there and decides, I'm gonna give you a big hug. So I guess the key here to beating Weavile might be the power of love, but I don't think Zard is destroying any of that right here. Look at that! Counter goes into play, breaks it off. Now Zard finally has his burst, and we haven't seen this in quite a while for like the past few matches. But this might be the thing that brings him on to the next round. Bows in for it! We can see a JY go into a burst right there. Beautifully done, right, Brian? And then he goes for the bruh. It kind of sounds like Brian is just giving, you know, Joker the, hey, no bruh.
Please stop.
But unfortunately, I guess that's all for he asked for him. And goes for the burst right here. Weavile's pushing it for it. Brian gets none of that. Goes for the homing, cancels him off. Light armor. Remember that, Brian, because he's going in once more, giving another counter pressure again. But you know, Brian sees it coming. Goes for the JX. Not too bad. Weavile's JX moves as well. Now we're back to the corner. Weavile's in a bit of a situation. Moves back in and goes for Fury Strike. Well played there by Joseph right here. Look at that, goes for the grab and goes for AY, giving him quite a bit of work with here. Brian has quite a bit of range and he has to work with it. With his tail, he's giving quite a bit of movement options as well with his flying stance. And Weavile is having a hard time to move in. Now Brian just needs to space it out and look at that! A nice miss! Looks like we will see that game 5! Now give me a moment, it's like, per comment.
This is Stay Hydrated, bro. You have been streaming for 2 hours.
Thanks, Coro.
By this time, you should have seen.
Oh my gosh, my throat is dying.
I'm not staying hydrated, but I don't know how much you're supposed to have drunk.
I don't really care. Because I can get hydrated now, man. I can't get out of this because this is it. Game 5. We're gonna see how it goes here. Ice Ball comes in. Look at that. Look at that punish right there. Goes in for the grab, doesn't give Brian any space to move. He doesn't want Brian to think that he's gonna go for jab, but that has been Joker's game plan this whole time. Every single round we have seen him push in for the grab here. I don't think Brian has caught on that, but like, even if he hasn't, it's still working for Joker, which is the main issue here. And once again, we do see that the burst issue. Having 0 burst is making this quite a hard fight. Look at that fire punch, cancel it. Will he be safe here fast enough? Nope, unfortunately not. Frame data says otherwise, by the way. Look at that great burst right there. Catches him off here. Now, Brian's in rage. He does have the extra 20% damage, and he has EV to give him back off. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but like, look at that. It's going so fast. Brian tries to go for it. He thinks he will, Joker will cancel it halfway, but you know, Joker commits to that, and well, he's very well rewarded with that. Getting a counter pierce right there, pushing him forward. Back to dual phase. They're going in. Brian has only 76 HP, but he's making it do. Look at that. Getting quite a bit of HP, but Flabbies does chip off like 60% of his health. I mean, well, health for damage, am I right? So, well, 60 HP, I'm sorry, not 60%. The game's going so fast. Look at that side split. Raw side split, 40 HP. There we go, Unreal comes into play. Brian might over coming down there. And, well, look, it's reset right here. All Joker has to do is wait for 12 seconds, and as long as Brian doesn't approach, he's safe. Flabbies comes in, he punishes it right there. It's looking to be Joker's favor, but fret not, because the game hasn't ended yet. Brian just needs to win 2 games more and he might make it here. Flare Blitz comes down and beats Fury Strikes right there. Umbreon comes in. Brian makes the same play as he did before and gets punished for it. Well, Joker going for a grab this time though. He might. It might be the safer play here. If Brian doesn't expect it, he just wants to chip as much damage as he can and go for it. And well, looks like he committed to his jab combo right there and misses it out. AY tries to go for it. Unfortunately, because he's in the air, he can't do anything. Brian just goes for the counter and gets it off. Brian goes for the burst right here. I think he was afraid of the agility to grab right here, so he just goes for the burst to make himself safe. And now that Brian's in the air, it makes it easier for him. Unfortunately, James does come down, and he's safe on that. He's safe on that. How is that possible? Frame data says he's plus 12, and it looks like Joker might have made a mistake here. Nope, looks like Burst Exhaust might have saved him for that. Who knows? Look, that counter comes in. He just avoids the counter. Brian goes for it. Look at that. Going for a Flare Blitz here. Nope, no Flare Blitz yet. There we go. Look at that. He doesn't even need Flare Blitz. He's just trying to keep his health as much as he can. Goes for the homing. Homing once, and then he blocks it. Just making sure that he's safe here. But with 4 HP, he's not making it. Joker's having a hard time here. He just needs to hold it down. Look at that. Breaks. No, it doesn't break the counter. I don't think so. But Brian sees what happens and goes for the JX. That nice read right here. The game is now 1-1. 1-1. We're in game 5. This is the final round. Let's get it on. I don't know about you, but if you think any other game is as hype or any from hype, I think this is as hype as that right now, and you're getting it all live. Look at that, misses the grab here. Umbreon comes in, catches Brian off from his flying stance right here. Look at that, 5x catches it off. Look, the combo is coming. This is not looking good for Brian. He's got quite a bit, and Joker resets it with burst. That PSP is gonna be reset right here. Brian's in a state of well, defensive play here. He can't do anything. Did he press the button? Did he press the button? He pressed the button! Are we seeing another perfect right here? I hope not, because Brian's got a lot going for him. He just needs to win one more. Oh, look at that. The grab just missed him. Brian already saw that coming. Goes for the jump here. However, doesn't punish. He's a bit of a position here. Just throwing out snowballs right here. a little game of Winter Wonderland, if I would say myself. And here we go. Ice Ball one more time, hoping to catch Brian, who is like just flying around. Because you must remember, Ice Ball also has that vertical reach. So it is great against Charizard when he's flying. And there goes the perfect. Unfortunately, we won't see that, but Fairy Sight catches him off. Brian does want to play, wants to play safe right here. Umbreon is in play, but unfortunately, that is it. Beautifully done by both players. I would say these are the most masterful players in the game. If you don't think those are great plays, I'm telling you now, they are one of our best plays we have here today.